Yeah, that's right. You stay over there. You stay over there and away from the garden. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sunday. Oh, first things first. I slept with the brace last night. Woke up this morning. Was cautiously optimistic. Took off the brace. And it's not healed. Like, it's not like 100% better, but it seems considerably better. I think. I probably shouldn't get so excited at the beginning of the day. I should probably give it a few hours, let myself like work and stuff, and then make a judgment call. But it seems like that helped. I'll probably wear it again tonight. So I don't know if I'm going to wear it in the day, but I'll wear it tonight. Agenda today. It's Sunday. I have been doing a pretty good job in the past of doing like very minimal, if not no, work on Sunday. Trying to take it easy. I am going to be working a little bit today because I can. I'm still trying to catch up on stuff. However, this evening, I'm going to be joining Alex and Hayley at their place for dinner. We have so many tomatoes and so many zucchinis, and Hayley was like, I can make like a pasta dish that would use up a lot of that. And I was like, that's probably a good idea because we have a lot of it to use up, and also there's just more coming. So I think it's going to be the plan. I am going to get some stuff done in the first part of the day, and then later tonight, I'll go over there. Also, because I put off going out to get groceries yesterday, that's something that I really need to do today. So maybe that's how I'll start. Maybe that's how I'll start today. I'll go get some groceries. Maybe I'll get some food out today. And then I'll get back home and work until dinner. Sounds like a plan. I love it.
Where's the bottom of your slider?
Oh, I don't know.
I think you left it.
Look at this Bloody Mary. This is insane.
Did you get
There's a chicken leg
picture I
on
sent
it.
you last night?
Man, I have been out here for just near as a hair 30 minutes trying to harvest the tomatoes for today. Peppers and everything still not ready. No zucchinis today. But like, look at this. I'm just bringing this thing out now instead of the other measuring cup because I need this to be able to hold it. This is today. I had this much yesterday. Oh my God. That is just a pot of goodies, isn't it?
Yeah, you said, I have too many tomatoes. I said, I know just the recipe.
So what is it that we're making?
It's baked feta. So it was a whole recipe that went viral like during the pandemic. And I only started making it recently because I was just like reading some chefs who were like, all the viral recipes dumb. This one though, this one good. And I would agree. And the last time I made this, I tried to try to make it a little bit heartier. I threw in zucchini. And when I made it before, I cut it pretty thin. And I honestly liked it because it kind of like broke apart and sort of like meshed in with everything. But I'm trying to chunk them up this time. But all you do is you get a whole bunch of tomatoes and like olive oil. I got like some shallots and garlic in there, and you put feta. I got Greek farmer cheese because it's available near me and it's cheaper, and I couldn't taste the difference between the two things. Supposedly this is slightly soft. It's, whatever. Cheese variation. And then all you do is put it in the oven and you just bake it, and then you change it to broil until all of the tomatoes get charred, and then you just smush it all up into a sauce.
Wow.
That then you just dump pasta in.
That sounds very good.
It's great, and it's very low effort, and I highly recommend throwing random veggies in there because it's good for you. But we'll see how the chunked up veggies go, as opposed to the thinly sliced ones I did the previous time.
So how many of the things did you use everything?
There's one more zucchini left.
Oh, but you used all the tomatoes.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, you weren't kidding. Okay, wow. So this was, I gave Hayley everything that I hadn't harvested today. So that is everything prior to today. Although everything in the pot, like that much, is what I harvested just today because there is so much produce. And I suspect heavily that I'll have just as much tomorrow. It's fine. Do you like tomatoes? Because I need you to eat
I've had this before with dirty heathen store-bought tomatoes,
Yeah.
and it was very good. So I'm looking forward to this.
This is a very garden thing though, because your tomatoes, your zucchini, there's going to be basil on top.
Yeah, that's right.
This is my garden, it's just, I got one of those live basil. So if you get those like live basil things from the grocery store, they will die because they're too crowded.
Yeah.
But if you break them up, then they just kind of keep growing forever. So I just have a ton of basil, which, I mean, I have way too much basil, but to be honest, having fresh basil around, not a
There
big
was,
deal.
I don't remember what year it was, but there was a time where we were growing basil in the kitchen, and it's great. It's honestly great just for the smell.
Yeah.
Like, it just smells amazing.
Yeah, if you're gonna grow anything in your house, like if you're like, oh, I want to try growing herbs or something, first you do need sun. It needs to be very sunny. That got me sometimes, but
Yeah.
I always say basil is a must grow because it's not that hard. It just kind of grows, and fresh basil is one of those things that dried just has nothing on it. like I don't even understand the point of dried basil.
Well, yeah, if you have access to basil, God, it's very good.
Yes,
But
yeah.
The kitchen smells so amazing right now.
So everything in this recipe except for basically the pasta and the cheese
And the
is
shallot.
garden
Yeah.
grown. You guys have the tomatoes and zucchini. We have the basil.
Yeah.
You just need Dan, Brandon, and Josh to like grow some wheat and
Yeah, they really hurry up.
raise some sheep to make.
Yeah, I don't
We're doing
know.
our part.
I feel like Josh could raise a sheep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It runs in the family.
Yeah. A sheep is basically just
It's
good
a
goat.
furry goat. A good goat.
A goat that isn't going to
Wait,
hell.
what?
Oh.
Sheep.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
I get
now
it.
we
I
get
get
it.
it.
So this is how it looks after it's all nice and charred, right? Mm-hmm. But now the tomatoes smush real easily
Yeah.
into a sauce, and the cheese just melts into everything.
Oh, that looks really wonderful.
So then we do this, and we smash up these, and then we'll throw the pasta in.
Yeah, this looks really good. The other morning we made I made some scrambled eggs, and then Mal just threw some of the little Candyland tomatoes on the stovetop and just blistered them, and they were very good too. We have so many tomatoes, and seriously, when y'all want tomatoes, you just ask, because
Look, we just took a bunch.
you can. Well, I'm just saying, I really think I'm gonna have that many every day for a week. It's gonna be bad. That looks very good. That looks very, very
The
good.
zucchini, we got the basil in there.
It's also just been a while since I've had some pasta. I'm trying to remember. Oh, me and Mal and Brandon went to a place and had some pasta, but that was probably a month ago. Yeah, that's very good.
It's just good.
That is very good. It's also, there's something very fulfilling, or I don't know what the word is, about using stuff that you've grown.
Gratifying.
That's a better word, yeah.
It's you can taste the difference.
Yeah.
Like you can absolutely taste like a fresh tomato from the garden.
Yeah.
It's better than one from the grocery store, but you get that when you cook it too, and I have to say.
Fresh tomato, fresh zucchini, fresh basil.
And the pasta is perfectly cooked. Mm-hmm. This little tiny penne. Tiny penne.
You did an amazing job, Hayley.
Thanks.
This is very, very good. That pasta was absolutely delicious, and I have some for tomorrow, which is really, really great. So I can maybe do a BLT in the afternoon and then do this at night, or vice versa, or something. Because one of the other things I did, I don't know if I said it or not. I said I was going to, but I didn't say I did it. I went and got groceries. So I have stuff for sandwiches, which is good. It's really good. After dinner, I just chilled at Alex and Hayley's place. It was nice because I was able to at least use the first half of Sunday to do some work, so I felt really accomplished. And then I basically stopped working for the day around 4-ish. And that was a good little work day for me to get some stuff done. It took me forever in the garden. Like, it took forever. And this, I don't know if I showed this, I can't remember now, but this is everything that was just there today. And 2 big tomatoes. Yeah. These? Yeah. No, wait. No. This one and a small one? I don't know. Was there 2? I don't remember. I don't remember, man. Now I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I am tired. I am going to, I'm going to give Kep some food right before bed. He doesn't even know. He's not even paying attention. And then I'm gonna get some sleep. Hopefully Mao has been having a good day as well. I usually talk to Mao quite a bit before bed, but tonight she's sharing a room with Carly, so she's like, Carly's already asleep or whatever. So I was like, all right, it's no problem. But I had talked to her earlier, actually, because when I went out to do gardening, I talked to Mao for quite a while. I was on the phone with Mao for like 45 minutes because she had to drive from, from her mom's house to her dad's house. And I was actually on the phone with her for a long time and got a chance to kind of catch up and see what had been going on and stuff. And I just did that while I was harvesting. It was kind of nice. It helped the time pass quickly. But I also didn't realize that it'd take me that long because, like, this took a long time to get all these. It really did. Anyway, we'll be eating tomatoes again for a long time. Ooh, that one's particularly pretty and red. Ooh, it's like perfect. Delicious. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?